Larisa Lili. Today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, the sign of Aries, also known as a general read, you guys. So as always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You guys know I will be speaking like I'm speaking about your person, but I could be speaking about you. Sometimes the message is just for you. So, Aries. So during meditation, what I hear is obviously the grass wasn't greener. It's one of those energies, right? The grass wasn't greener on the other side. And I think this person ventured out, and this is after time apart. So this person, and it could have been recent. For some of you, this is recent. They ventured out and they dated, but they're realizing that, you know, you are their person. Now, in terms of your energy, you release them because you're tired of settling for their inconsistency, I'm hearing. And it's either all or nothing, where you want this to elevate to the next level. So I do think your person wants to redeem themselves here, Aries. So let's see what else we got. Because all the reads have been really difficult. And these eclipse energies, definitely, the eclipse energy was really intense. So there's only a few reads I have to record, and they've all been very reflective and very intense. Okay, so exactly. Oh my God, you guys, seriously? First card was finance, career, but here we have unrequited love and wedding. And that was it. It's that now it's either all or nothing. So it's like, I'm not gonna invest anymore if this doesn't actually have a solid purpose. If this relationship, you know, it doesn't have to lead to marriage for all of you, but it has to have a sense of direction. It has to have value. It has to add value. It has to have a long-term plan. You know, some of you are really planners and just like, I'm not doing this just to do. So yeah, finance and career. And I think this is what it is. I feel like maybe the focus is because one of you is very much of a planner, finance and career, very much of a planner in terms of your 3D life. So there are goals you have and you want one person to meet that with, and it's almost like it almost feels like a wasted time at this point with this person. And so I literally am hearing like the venturing out made this person also realize that it also costs you to be single. So here, calling in your soulmate, right? Because at this point, you're willing to call in a new soulmate, and that's what's here for you. So if this person doesn't figure it out, and at this point, if they didn't, you're free. You're free to do whatever you want. And I really feel that's how you're pursuing the situation. But obviously, this person's in your energy. And yeah, you know, for some of you, this was a long time coming, past life relationship. You've been together for some time and you chose you deserve love, right? Because at this point, it's like, no, you know, I just really feel a focus on like this, what are we doing? You know, is this energy like, what are we doing? Like, I don't want to waste anymore. I don't even want to waste getting my hair done on you. Like, you're not worth the time, the money, the energy. And it just gets to that point. For some of you, maybe it's just your dating life. And you're just like, you know what? I'm over it. Oh my God, this came out, you guys. I swear to God, when I was shuffling. So I didn't even get into what I was thinking. So yeah, these are our cards. So here, of course, deception and envy, solitude. While they were out there doing them, they were deceiving themselves this whole time, thinking that the grass was green on the other side. They thought that, you know, I really do sense that ego, which we have here, the strength card, power, and the lovers, that, you know what, connections are easy. I could find someone like you. It's like, but you, Aries, know that, you are very confident in what you bring to the table, and you also know you can find you a new soulmate as well. Here we have in the bottom is, devil energy with the 3 of Wands, partnership and alliance in this deck. And they just weren't partnering with you. They weren't and honestly, it was sabotaging the connection. I'm feeling this energy of you just falling into this space of, I think, parts of your shadow that, like, I'm trying to word the energy I'm feeling, but parts of your shadow that felt like you were deceiving yourself with your own goals, and then that was like a constant frustration within, internally, I guess, an internal like upset, and it would then also affect the relationship because I'm feeling an energy of just kind of being turned off. So, all right, let's see what this deception and envy is. Yeah, 9 of Swords. They literally, I'm telling you guys, they thought the grass was greener on the other side, and now they're stressed. It's like they're regretting it. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. It's a bunch of regret, you know, not really seeing things for what it is. 4 of Wands. That there was always growth potential with you. All right, give me more of this 9 of this Hermit energy, solitude. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Leo. Yeah, look at this pain, you guys. All this Swords energy. 3 of Swords. Pure regret. Pure regret. Disappointment to themselves. I also am feeling with this 3 of Swords, like, again, I do feel the ego to end the 3 of Swords energy. So they rather just like kind of internalize first. So I'm feeling a layer of stubbornness with this person. Give me more on this. Dear God, come on. I'm gonna leave this here for 4 Swords. Yeah, this person just, it really has a lot of time to think. They're really, so much revelations probably with this eclipse. Like, it really probably took this person down in terms of their emotions, and the revelations of where they're at, which is why the silence. I also get the feeling like some of you probably did hear from your person through text, like every now and then all of a sudden, boom, they kind of went silent. So if some of you have that energy where this person kind of went dead silent for a while and you're like, weird, I haven't heard from this person, that's because they're very much in their mind and they're feeling it. So if they're giving off this confidence of like, everything's okay, I'm just checking in, why, blah, blah, blah. No, they're really thinking about you, and it's bothering them. It's really bothering them. So give me more of the Strength card here. Why the Strength card? Seven Pentacles. Yeah, it's like this waiting. Give me more of the Strength. The World. They want this to come back around again. 6 of Wands. But I do sense that ego. And it's almost like they don't want to recognize it first. So they just kind of sit and ponder. They kind of sit and ponder. But with the World, they won't be here for very long. Can't run this World. It's very deceptive, yeah. 7 of Swords, King of Cups, deceptive to their emotions, their own stagnation, Hanged Man. But they're watching you with the Page of Swords, so this person is holding themselves back. They're definitely holding themselves back. So give me more on this Lovers, Spirit. Yes. What is this Lovers? The Chariot. And Justice was in the bottom. So obviously a desire to reconcile. And there goes that 6 of Wands again with the 6 of Swords. So they want to come back. This person is going to take action with the Chariot. 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords. And it's 666, so choosing love, not fear. So their unwillingness to commit and settle and all those conversations. Aries, basically, you will win if you want your person. Is it too little too late? Could be, because some of you are already calling in a new soulmate. So for some of you, you just don't give a damn. For others of you, because these sixes, you guys, and the Chariot, I kind of feel it's not over. You know, there will still be interactions until you really say no and you close that door. Because if energetically this is here, then the door's not really officially closed, even energetically. So let's see what your guidance is. Guidance for Aries, please. There you go. I mean, you know your worth. You know that you got it, right? Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Empress. And the Seven of Wands in the bottom. Let me just point out some signs. So Gemini, Cancer, who else here? And Leo, just very strong. Leo, very strong when I was meditating. Capricorn with the Devil in the bottom. Aries, but you are very confident in calling in. So Queen of Wands, Empress, Ace of Pentacles, that's strong manifestation energy. You will find someone else no matter what. It's like you don't have to end here, and you are financially stable. So maybe this person also, for some of you, this person could have been intimidated by your power, your ability to transmute, your ability to create, your ability to just get things done. And it's almost, I really hate using the word intimidation, but it's almost the truth is, there's intimidation, but there's really reflection. To me, it's all mirroring. So the reflection that's happening here is probably that this person doesn't have a strong of a drive as you do. And so it puts them in the space where they are challenged. They know to be with you is going to challenge them for growth. And it's almost like they're scared to fail themselves, because you mirror back so much strength and so much just this ability to create, right? Because I mean, Queen of Wands with the Empress together, are you guys kidding me? And it's solid. Think whatever you create is Ace of Pentacles. It's like so long term. It shows in the 3D. It shows in your life. It shows, you know, in so many ways. And this definitely puts this person, like, that's why it's like, of course if this is you, Aries, of course you're gonna be like, what are we doing? Like, what's the point? If there's no growth, then why are we together? So this is valid. Maybe this person, because they're strong Leo, maybe this person sees that very egotistical. Some of you can be dealing with a water sign. So maybe the conflict is that maybe material things aren't as important or at the same level as you see them, Aries. And that actually is very strong for Aries. You guys are very much in the material things. I mean, I would know. I dated an Aries for 11 years. And I mean, he cared very little about the relationship, but very much about material things. But ironically lived with mother these 11 years. I just can't. I'm sorry. What my horror story, you guys. My horror of dating for 11 years. But he cared a lot about the material. He was always about the material things that are outside. So he never really internally grew. His soul just never developed in that way. So I'm not saying that all of you are like that, but you guys like good things. You guys like material things. And so if you're dating, especially a water sign, it's not of importance. And so maybe they're just not secure enough, right? Because here with the Leo energy, the strength, they just are not secure enough, right? They're just not at that level, you know, or it could just not be as important. So this is the conflict between the two of you. And it could be, again, it is a little bit of the insecurities, because it's like, I think it makes this person question also their drive. It's not always a good thing. Me as an empath just doesn't always see it as a good thing, because it doesn't mean that they're good. They wouldn't be great in other things. Just that maybe this person's just not for you. And for a lot of you, that's why calling in a new soulmate may just be the best. You can't force someone to meet you. You can't force someone to meet you at your level. So just like my Aries, I couldn't force him to meet me at my level. So boom, done, right? All right, so what are the blockages? What are the blockages? Joy comes from within. Stop seeking outside of yourself. And then emotions are heightened right now. Yes, so that's that regret. So the grass wasn't greener, you know, and I think this is a difference between the two of you. So you know how I was saying you're more about the material things, right? So this being a blockage, joy comes from within. Stop seeking outside. Maybe your person saw that you always seeked outside, and the conflict, again, emotions are heightened. Maybe they were more, so again, some of you could be dealing with a water sign, but maybe their emotions were heightened. And again, I feel some mirroring here, which is probably what put them in the position to not move forward. And sometimes souls, you know, you guys have to know my mission. My mission is always about the soul, right? We are all souls. So the combination of specific souls and specific signs have certain signatures to propel growth. And the two of these signatures to me really is propelling growth in different ways. And this for a lot of you, this is the point of it, is to grow apart. You guys have met your growth potential. And you know, if someone is pursuing differently and this could trigger someone, right, and make them feel a certain type of way, then it's probably not the best combination, because then it's not going to allow them to really bring out the best side of themselves. But then it's a level of acceptance. So because this person's so emotional, especially with missing you, there will be an energy of regret. So I feel with the sixes is them trying to bring harmony and then even compromising. So it's almost like a compromise as well. Like, can we meet in the middle? Like we do feel each other in this way. We've been together. We've tried. Is there a possibility to meet in the middle? So let's see what the untold message of the heart, Aries. Sorry, please accept my apology so we can move past this. I really do feel that, like, you guys will talk. I mean, this is not over. Like I said, this is not done. You know, you guys will revisit this conversation. And forbidden, even though we shouldn't, I still want to. I'm feeling if some of you have moved on, is it a forbidden thing? And of course, oh my God, I told you guys, mistake, I made the wrong turn, and honestly, the grass wasn't greener over there. The grass wasn't greener. I feel like this forbidden is coming from your energy, Aries, where even though we shouldn't, I still want you. You secretly still want your person. You know, the chemistry is still here. I think the chemistry is still here for sure. But can you guys move past the limitations of each other? I think this is really where the battle may be. So this is a real test. All right, what else is the untold message? And of course, the sweet is never sweet without the bitter, and it's kind of this relationship has this bitterness, but yet it's still so sweet. So to me, it's just one of those relationships. I'm sorry, Aries, you guys kind of have this signature of growth, of you know, it's hard. It's like it's tough to be with you, but at the same time, it's great to be with you, and it can be bitter at times, especially for a water sign. If you're dealing with a water sign, even though you are not in my life right now, you still are the best thing that has ever happened to me. And you know why I think that's genuine? Because there's still growth. despite of where you both are at, your drive still ignited something in them, and it probably did push them and motivated them to a certain extent. So at the same time, there is this understanding and knowing that, well, I wouldn't be where I'm at either if it wasn't for the push of my Aries as well. So, you know, there's the benefits of this connection. All right, so Spirit, what is the message and guidance for Aries? What is the message and guidance? Of course, soul connections. You have met a person who you feel a deep connection with. This could be a soulmate, karmic soul, or even your twin flame. You were destined to meet so you can learn life lessons from each other. I literally just said that. You know, there's sometimes, I don't always like mention my mission and why I like to give my readings the way I do. But when I do have pointed out, there's always because there's a true learning, like a life lesson, like a learning connection with specific souls. And in this reading, I definitely feel that this was an important connection because of growth. And so you are destined to meet so you can learn life lessons from each other. This is not always easy, but it will be worth it. Treasure these people because they are rare. And yeah, totally. You still can appreciate each other because either way, there was benefits that led to growth internally. And there goes that fire sign. Someone who is passionate, fearless, and exuberant. And I just feel you, but also the fire, you know, within this connection that has allowed passion and fearless energy to grow as growth. And of course, you're still very embodying your energy here, very strong. So continue to be you, Aries. Continue your fire, continue your passion, continue to what was I saying? Continue to embody your element. So I'm going to leave it there, Aries. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe. Click that bell button if you enjoyed my frequency. But remember to live always relentlessly and striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul. And I'm here to nurture you on to the next message. Bye.